Hello, welcome to today's edition of Pegasus Test. On today's edition, we're going to review the AIMCAM Pro 2i. The AIMCAM Pro 2i is an interesting product. Some of the features that it has, it works on a micro SD card that will support up to 32 gigabytes. So that's a lot of filming. It has a battery that will last 2 hours, which is a little worrisome, but it has an external power source. So the backup power source you use to power your phone when its battery gets low, you can go ahead and use that and power your AIMCAM Pro 2i with that as well. So yes, the internal battery is not as probably long as you would like it, but the ability for external power sources makes that a negligible factor. The price point of the AIMCAM Pro 2i is competitive, to say the least. It comes in right around $200. Depending on where you look in the web, you can find it different places. You'll find a little variance in price here and there, but 200 is a good planning figure. On top of that, one of the things I've definitely found is equivalent cameras for doing the same thing are a lot more expensive. You're not getting into GoPros for less than $400. And then comes all the attachments. Here, I've got the camera, everything's ready to go. The controls are simple to operate. There's only 2 buttons on the side here. One for power, and once it's powered on, that controls whether you shoot video or not. Turns the video on, turns it off. The other button turns the Wi-Fi on and off, and it'll take a still photo. Pretty basic features, but very easy to use. It's right here. You just hit the button you want. This finger right here is touching the video button. This finger is touching the still button. Wireless works. It also eats batteries like nobody's business. It'll run your battery down in no time flat. So keep that in mind. But, you know, while you're concentrating on shooting, if you've got a buddy with you, he can be running the camera from your phone, and then he can worry about when to start the video, when to finish the video, when to take a still picture and all that. So it's not a useless feature by any stretch of the imagination, and used correctly can be a force multiplier. Another feature of the AIMCAM Pro 2i is that it has wireless capabilities. You can link to your phone wirelessly, and you can use this for 2 ways. One, you need to use it to be able to get your camera set up just right so you're getting the point of view that you want when you're shooting. The other thing it allows is you can download video directly from the AIMCAM to your phone and then review what you just did. The third thing is that it allows someone else to control the camera for you while you're shooting. The controls on the AIMCAM Pro 2i are super simple. You have 2 buttons. The first one's right here. That's your power and your video on and off. Your second button here is your Wi-Fi connection and your still picture. So you turn it on and you'll get a buzz. Also, you get a red light. Okay, now if you want to make video, you just hit the button and you get 2 buzzes, and it's recording and the light's blinking. You want to stop recording, and you get a single buzz. If you want to connect to Wi-Fi, you hold it down for a few seconds and you'll get 3 buzzes. And if you just want to take a still picture, just push it once. There's about a second pause and it'll take a picture. You want to take another? Just do it again. The videos online for operating the AIMCAM Pro 2i make it look really easy to do, and they're a little deceptive, I'm going to say. At first, when I was practicing with this in the basement, one of the things I noticed is that the little camera right here, when I was aimed in on a rifle, got into my vision, and I found it very annoying. And I could not find the correct spot for it where it really worked out good for me. When I was doing it with a pistol, that wasn't a problem. But with a rifle or shotgun, when I was trying to get it set, it was noticeable. So I had the idea, I'll move it over to my left eye and have a slightly off-center view, kind of like you get when you're using a GoPro. Well, as soon as you loosen it up and switch it to the other post, you better have 3 hands. And if you got big hand fists like me, working with the small tools, it gets frustrating kind of quickly. And on top of that, I've never since then, even though I've switched it back to the other eye, which I'll go into later, I've never been able to get it as tight as it was when I first took it out of the box. So I find myself when I'm using this that I'm constantly checking and resetting the position of the camera. However, in the overall scheme of things, that is a little bit on the minor side because you do get a lot of capability. The glasses are comfortable to wear. They come with 3 sets of lenses. The sunglass lenses that you see right here. It also comes with a set of clear inserts, which is good for an indoor environment. and last but not least, a set of yellow lenses. I'm not the greatest fan of yellow lenses, although I've used them in the past on overcast, very cloudy, stormy days at a match, and they do make a difference, but I do not like them for general shooting wear. But I like the fact that I have the option wherever I go, and I'll be using these in upcoming shooting events and probably put out other videos to show how they perform under a competition environment. Basically, this is how the lenses are changed. You push back and pull out, and they pop right out. Push back, pop out. Take your next set of lenses that you want to go in. Go ahead and get it set in place. And just kind of work it in. I mean, the lenses are tough, the plastic is tough. And there it pops in. And it's just a little bit of finesse, and it goes easier the more you do it. And there you go. Popped in, ready to go. Calibration of the AIMCAM Pro 2i is done by the use of your cell phone or iPad, tablet, or whatever. You wirelessly connect to it. You then put it at a place you can see it, and you aim at your camera, as I'm doing in this instance. And that allows you to see what the camera is seeing, so you can then position the camera exactly where you need it to get the sight view that you need. And you have to do this for your rifle and your pistol because they don't see it the same way. If you optimize it for your pistol, I found on the rifle that it ends up just seeing the base of your scope, for example. Or if you're using an iron-sighted AR, you see the back of the charging handle. However, if you calibrate it for the rifle, you get a good view down the scope or the sights, but then your pistol is off to the extreme right-hand side of the screen. You have to decide which is more important for what you want to do. Here we have a firing sequence of using an open-sighted pistol in an outdoor environment. Here's an example of strong sight only in an outdoor environment with an open-sighted pistol. Here's an example of what happens when you don't get the camera calibrated correctly to your line of sight. That buzz you just heard, that's how the camera is communicating with you. Two buzzes that you hear, that's the video starting. When you turn the video off, you get one buzz. When you power down, you get a very long buzz. When you activate the Wi-Fi, you get 3 buzzes. So as you learn the code, you know exactly what your camera is doing. There are some visual cues that you saw earlier in the video, but when the glasses are on, those are difficult, if not impossible to see. Here I've taken the ProCam 2i to an indoor range, and this is to give you a different perspective. At the outdoor range, we were 25 meters from the targets. Here at the indoor range, we're only at 7 meters. So this gives you a pretty good idea of resolution at different distance and a field of view of the camera. Notice that my alignment was slightly off, so you do see pretty much down the sights, but when I'm firing at the edge targets, it looks like I'm aiming off target, although my impacts were actually on the target I was aiming at. In this sequence, I was taking a knee and bracing against the bench as I was doing the sight-in procedure for the hollow sun sight on this, and as you can see, that caused a misalignment. Something to be aware of when you're using this camera. Here's a view of a strong side only sequence of firing using the AIMCAM Pro 2i. Here's what it looks like when you switch to the weak hand. Is a comparison. Here is a firing sequence where we have the camera offset in the 2 o'clock position from myself as I'm doing a shooting sequence, and then you have the same sequence of fire as seen through the AIMCAM Pro 2i. Our final firing sequence in this video, we took the rifle back to the 100-meter line, and we shot at the same targets we've been shooting at 25. And we are going to give you a sequence here where the camera is positioned behind the shooter, and then what the shooter saw using the AIMCAM Pro 2i glasses. You'll notice that in a couple shots, when it lines up just right, you see perfectly down the scope. We'd like to thank you for tuning in to today's edition of Pegasus Test. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and tune in for future camera review videos.